All right, JP, let's get to your best bets. Let's see what you cooked up. You kind of given us some teases and a spoiler, but come on, give them to us.
All right, here we go. So, like I said, I would take the Ravens minus 4.5, and I'd take it before that line moves. I think that line's gonna jump up to 5.5, potentially to 6. I don't think it's enough points. Primetime game. Ravens have offensively 41 points, 40 points through 2 games. Like I said, the stat, if you're looking for the stat to bet on, Lamar Jackson is 24-2 against the NFC. He has never lost at home. And then you're going to have to fact check me on this because it's coming from Google Gemini just right now. His average margin of victory against NFC teams is 13.6 points. Now, NFC teams, you have some bad ones. The Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons. And then you have some good teams like the Packers and the Lions. So it is both. It's a two-way street there, but he dominates the NFC. They really don't have a way to game plan him for him. And he just doesn't lose these kind of games. So if he's not going to lose, 4.5 points is not enough points to not take the spread for Baltimore to cover. You're just, I think, more often going to see the blowout like you have seen against other NFC teams than you are going to see a field goal winner or 4-point win, 28-24. I just think Baltimore minus 4.5 is not enough points, so give me Baltimore minus 4.5. My second pick is going to come from college football. Give me Syracuse plus 17 against the Clemson Tigers. It's in Clemson this week. So Tennessee beat Syracuse by just 19 points. This spread is 17. We, I think, all agree Tennessee's offense is much better than Clemson's offense. Syracuse was able to score with them. It was 26-45, so they were able to put up points even against Tennessee's defense, albeit on a neutral field. But
I mean, Steve Angeli is the leading passer in college football right now. So
if your debate is like, oh, Clemson's at home, this is when they'll step up and really prove it. Actually, no. So Clemson has lost 3 of their last 5 games at home. The 2 wins are against
Troy, Citadel, or something like
and
that.
the Citadel.
Went to Citadel's campus, by the way, because they're in Charlottesville. That's where I went for my honeymoon. It's a pretty cool campus.
Yeah.
It's very like castle-like. Sorry, that's a weird tangent.
Kind of like a Citadel.
Yeah, exactly like a Citadel.
It's a military
they hit
school.
the nail on the head.
But those are Clemson's 2 wins at home out of their last 5 games. The 3 losses, of course, to South Carolina, LSU, and then Louisville and Tyler Shuck, hopefully future Saints legend. I don't know, man. But they have also lost their last 6 against the spread at home as well. So even in their wins against Troy and Citadel, they did not cover the spread. They were not dominant. It was what we saw at the beginning of last year, post the Georgia game. They dominate App State. I think they dominated Stanford at home was one of those. But
Sure.
who doesn't dominate Stanford? Give me Syracuse plus 17. I just don't. Do you trust the offense to even score 18 points?
Not
and
really,
hold
no.
Syracuse to 0? I don't think so. You don't trust the offense to score 35 and hold Syracuse to 17. So I just don't think 17 like that. That's just too many points. Give me Syracuse plus 17 as my college football bet of the week. And then my last one is another NFL bet. I'm taking the New York Giants plus 6.5.
Wow. I love it.
The
I
line
love
just moved to 6.5. Obviously, the offensive output we saw last week from Russell Wilson and the Giants was really, really good. The Chiefs have been tested defensively. This is a game for the Chiefs that is very, very quickly becoming a desperation game, a must-win game. Like, unironically, if you lose this game, you're 0-3 hosting Baltimore next week. You could be 0-4. The season might be over.
It's over. It's over.
And so many people are going to think, oh, that means they're going to come out here, dominate, really, really play well. I don't know if I see it, especially in primetime games. These Chiefs games, all of last year, the year prior, even in the past, have been close. It doesn't matter who they're playing. Last year, or it might have been 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they played the Jets on Sunday Night Football in primetime. That game was close for no reason. Zach Wilson had a chance with the ball to go down the field and score and win the game. He throws a pick. That's the kind of thing that I expect to happen. I just with the offensive output the Giants had last week, I think they can score enough points to stick with the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy is expected to play, but from the Kansas City sources, it does not sound good. With the shoulder injury he had, he did not get surgery, which would have essentially ended his season, but he would have made a full recovery. There's a 50-50 chance that he could take a hit, dislocate his shoulder again, and have no choice but to take the surgery and be out for the year. So he's playing on like thin ice.
Yeah.
Meaning I don't think they're going to use him as much as people think. He's not going to be able to take hits. Like even like just getting down, like you can't just go down and land on your shoulder. That's kind of how he got hurt in the first place. Running out of bounds is like he's just gonna have to try to get out of bounds as quick as he can.
You're gonna be in the Tyler Lockett strat.
Absolutely.
He's trying to avoid contact in a contact sport.
100%.
That's gonna be tough.
And
Tough thing to do.
Good luck, brother.
Yeah.
with his speed,
Just don't tackle me. Don't tackle me, please.
with his speed, I think he's got it. He could do it maybe, but I just don't think he's gonna be used as much as people think. And 6.5 points, I think, is too much. With the way the Chiefs' offense has looked through 2 weeks, and especially the way their running game has looked, I don't expect the running game to just all of a sudden pop off this week against New York in that front seven. So give me the Giants. It's now plus 6.5. It just moved in the past hour. I think they cover 6.5, and that's my final bet of the week. And I love that bet. 'Cause damn, I hate the Chiefs, and I can't wait to cheer for the Giants on Sunday night.
It's exciting. Is it Sunday Night Football?
Sunday Night Football,
That's crazy.
prime time. You know, Russell Wilson goes from almost losing his job to now he's 3 for 450 yards. I think it's going to be his job for a little bit longer.
Yeah, let Russ cook.
But those are my 3 bets. But obviously, take any of my other picks. We're due for a good week after going 1-9 last week. And I also feel like a ton of these spreads are a little weird and wonky.
I feel better about this week than last week. I'm going to give also a best bet of mine from your best bets. I love the Clemson one.
Yeah.
Like that line makes 0 sense to me. So
Yeah,
bet.
if it was 12.5, 13.5, maybe 17 points, like you still get to like push if they lose by 17.
Sure.
It's just not. It's too many points.
disrespecting Fran Brown like that, crazy.